So the next Structure Deck R has been announced, and it is Fire Kings. For those who don't know, the Structure Deck Rs are OCG remakes of old school Structure Decks. These sometimes get brought over here as Structure Decks, and sometimes get broken down to all their component cards and put as import slots in other sets in the TCG. So we might get this as a Structure Deck, and we might not. It might just be put into other sets, who knows. But I'm excited to see what's going on here. I love the Fire Kings. I think they're really cool. I played them a lot in Duel Links, where they were actually pretty strong. They kind of lost their spot in the sun in TCG. They had like a brief moment of playability with Cosmo, but it wasn't that good. It was kind of like a brick in Cosmo that did a combo play, but it wasn't like a full Fire King deck anyways. But they've had some really neat cards come out over the years that are pretty powerful, so if we get a little bit of boost from this deck, maybe this deck can be playable. Let's check it out. They do have like a negate in the archetype, which is pretty neat. Looks like we're getting an Ixies here. So this is Fire King Deity Garunix Eternity. Now that immediately makes me think of Cyber Dragon Infinity. I don't think this is going to be that powerful, but we'll see. 2 level 8 monsters, just generic material, 2+ actually, which is interesting because that's a pretty easy number to hit. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. If this card is Ixie summoned, you can destroy all their monsters on the field. Okay. Still a little disappointing that we're still destroying all of their monsters on the field, but whatever. You can detach 1 material from this card and target 1 spell trap on the field, destroy it. And if you do, this card gains 500 attack. It's already got 3000, so that's okay. It's like fine. It's a spell trap destruction for rank 8 decks, which honestly is not bad. It's not quick effect though. Huh. If this card with material is destroyed, you can special summon a Fire King. You can special summon Fire King monsters, plural, from your graveyard up to the number of materials this card had. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh no. Sacred Fire King Garunix. Only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. Like, more Garunix is cool. More Garunix is cool. Could also use some more of the other Fire King support that would actually do something. If your monster whose original attribute is fire is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, if it was there when the monster was destroyed, or hand, even if not. Okay. Now, being able to special summon from a hand actually makes this a lot better. This is how we're supposed to be making the Ixies, I suppose. That's fine. And then on summon effect, you could destroy a fire, beast, beast warrior, or winged beast monster in your hand, deck, or face up on the field, except for Sacred Fire King Garunix, which is this card, not the other Garunix, which is High Fire King Garunix or something like that. If you do, this card gains attack equal to half the attack the monster destroyed had until the end of the turn. Okay, so this is a good card. This is actually a pretty good one for the archetype. I actually see this as being a lot better than this one. This like turns the deck into a rank 8 spam deck, which is not awful, I suppose. And then Fire King High Avatar Kirin. Okay, it's High Avatar, that's what it is. You could use the first and second effect, and so they're adding more high avatars, which I think is cool. Use the first and second effects once per turn. During the main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you could destroy one other fire monster in your hand or face up on the field, and then special summon this card. Not bad. That's pretty good. Something that actually does something, and it's a level 8, so it works with this rank 8 spam thing. The thing is, there's better rank 8 spam decks out there, so there's going to need to be something that makes this worth playing. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Fire King monster from your hand or grave, except for Fire King High Avatar Kirin, then destroy 1 card in the field. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, this one, Kirin, is really nice. Garunix is pretty good. Ixie's not so much. Continuous spell. I like continuous spells. Sanctuary of the Fire Kings. This doesn't conflict with the field spell, so it's just more continuous effects. You only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. Okay. When this card resolves, you can place 1 Fire King Island from your deck face up in your field zone. Whoa, that's a crazy one. That's like, this already makes the card worth playing. Holy moly. Wow, that's good. This is going to be used in decks. Wait, I'm conceptualizing. Let me look up. Okay, so during your main phase, destroy one monster in your hand that or you control at a Fire King from deck to hand. I am now conceptualizing a Fire King Dino deck. Huh. Or obviously you could do Unchained as well. With 3 extra copies of Fire King Island, this has a lot of potential to be used in decks that want to be destroyed, that like have like basically like I was talking about earlier with the Cosmo stuff. This like makes decks that want destruction and have such an easy access to a destruction effect that gains like a good monster. Like you can use it to search Kieran or Garunix here. And like if you have just like these two alone make like enough of a decent engine together, I think. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Okay, let's finish reading the rest of the effects. Once per turn, if a card in your field zone would be destroyed by card effect, you can destroy a fire monster in your hand or face up field instead. Okay, so that protects the field spell and protects you from the secondary effect that destroys all monsters you control when this card is destroyed. Doesn't protect it if it's being banished, which still activates that effect, but whatever. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons a monster, you can immediately after this effect resolves, Ixies summon 1 Fire Ixies monster using only Fire King monsters you control as materials. Whoa, wait a minute. This allows you to Ixies on your opponent's turn with the 2 new level 8 monsters to quick Ixies this guy, which then destroys all monsters on their field. Or all the monsters on the field total, which not as good for us if we're trying to do this like whole other thing. But otherwise, this is like a really the quick Ixies into this guy is really cool. I have to imagine there's another level or rank 8 monster that would have a good on summon effect maybe that we would want to use for this. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I think we can maybe find one. Well, it has to be a Fire Ixie, so I don't know about that. Yeah, probably not. But still, that's like, huh. Just like quick Ixies for a board wipe on your opponent's turn. That's like pretty alright. But I think the stuff for the Fire King Island is like way better too. Just like the amount of stuff you can do with that alone. Like I think potential splashable engine is Sanctuary of the Fire Kings, 3 Fire King Island, 1 terraforming, maybe like 1 or 2 Kieran, 3 Garunix maybe of the Sacred Fire King Garunix, because or maybe even less than that, because like the idea is we're gonna search this. We're going to use Fire King Island. We're going to search this and hope maybe have this or other way around. I think there's a way to do it where you could just get both of these on field. It's like if you get this one on field, you could use this effect to destroy this one and summon a second Garunix. So I think we have to play 2 Garunix, and that gives us 2 level 8s to do the quick Ixies with if we want to, if we need to. Want to or need to. There's like interesting stuff you can brew with this. They are tri-typing. I don't think Tri-Brigade really wants this. But I think maybe you could do something with dinos with this. Maybe something with I don't think Cosmo's coming back anytime soon, but God, there's definitely things you could do with this. I'm really excited about this. I was like feeling meh. I was like feeling like, this is not very good until I read this card. This card is a custom. Sanctuary of the Fire Kings is a custom card. I can't believe they're printing this one. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. This one's, but this card's a custom. Incredible. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to these then. Hopefully we'll get these soon, and I guess I'll see you next time there's some new cards. Let me know what you think of these cards in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there, thanks for watching another video. Why don't you give it a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. You know, the YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more content. I got content plenty for ya. You can also support the channel by giving me money. You have a Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you can show up in the credits over here. I would really appreciate that. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any singles, sealed product, or accessories that you want, all to supporting the channel at the same time. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye now!